imagine like Heber, like we get like gifs of like us, and we just like put that on the screen. Say we do like a recording episode. We do a recording episode, and we just put that on.
That's so silly.
That's very silly. Let's do it. No, I'm sorry. All right, y'all. All right, everybody. What's going on? It's your boy Lil Scopic.
Okay, my bad. Sorry,
Oh,
I'm
okay,
sorry,
shit.
bro.
It's cool, bro.
I'm
That's
sorry,
cool.
bro.
We all make mistakes. That's why everybody deserves a second chance.
Sorry, bro.
What's it called? Everybody, it's your boy Lil Scopic, aka OGKill, aka Miguel, your host today.
It's good, guys. I'm Heber.
Jhordy.
We got some
We got
tales
some
for y'all.
tales for y'all today. Shinks.
Damn, bro, that's like the best y'all have ever done. Like I haven't like only me and one person.
Yeah, where were you at?
But yeah,
Nah,
the tales we wanted to talk about are actually like about dreams today. And the question we asked is, are you supposed to follow your dreams? Because
That's a quick-
yeah, it's crazy, right? Because I feel like when you're growing up, like you're trying to find a career, right? And it's like at some point maybe later on in your adult life you figure out like the thing you really want to do and like and really strive for your quote unquote dream that we're talking about here, right?
First of all, what's a dream, bro?
I feel like that's a good question, bro. To be honest, I feel for me, I feel
Yeah.
like it's something that like calls out to you.
Right. Because for me, I kind of like have this like harsh view of like if you haven't like sure you can be interested in it, but like if you haven't like done the thing yet, then it's like you're just trying it out right now, bro. You know what I mean?
Not only that, but it's
Or it's
like
like
you could say this is my dream, but like sometimes folks will be like say for example, your parents would be like, bro, I really think you should be a doctor.
oh
And then
yeah.
you're like, you're right, I should be a doctor. Being a doctor is my dream. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, so it comes back to what we're talking about with like the societal expectations of the career views and yeah, you were talking about you had some well there was a
well, shit.
Uh,
My thing, what I think a dream truly is, bro, is going back to that is ultimately your destiny. It's like
destiny.
I think we all have a purpose on this planet. Every day that we're alive on this planet, we
Okay.
all came here with a
Okay.
purpose type shit. And so I
get
think
you.
part of that is like ultimately every day that you're alive on this planet is for you to be one step closer to your dream. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if a
Then-
dream and a destiny are like the same thing.
But I guess the reason that I asked like, are you supposed to follow your dreams is because sometimes I guess I've heard people argue that their position in life just simply doesn't may not allow them to follow their dreams maybe. Or it would just be maybe I think maybe like a harm in like other area of their life if they were to pursue their dreams, but I get for us, since we're so young, it's very easy for us to lean towards like, yeah, fucking go for it, absolutely, because we're at this point where we can go for it, very risk freely, as for older people, as one of you mentioned, it's like you guys think that maybe it's because the risk kind of gets higher, I guess.
That's true, man. Like I have this one homie that's like in his like late 50s, and he's like, man, I can't be making mistakes out here no more. You know what I'm saying? And so it kind of reminds me like, okay, we still can make mistakes. You know what I mean?
Right.
We can still fuck up. We can spend all of our money today and still make it back. We'll
Right.
probably be all right.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, let's go gambling, y'all.
Let's go gambling, y'all. Y'all down, nah. But so you bring up an interesting point about we're young, we got to be go getters, we got to get that dream bag. You know what I'm saying? And so Chris, what you got to add into this, man?
The reason I brought this up to y'all in the first place is when I was in orientation and this man, which I go unnamed, he was telling me we were getting into like what we were both interested in, and I was telling him, and it kind of goes back. I'm gonna first hit on what Heber said about when you have a harsh view on when people say they're interested in something, but they're never really doing it; they're just trying it out.
Mm.
And I feel like that. Like oh yeah, I'm a artist, and I feel like super cheesy saying that. Like I was never fully in it. because I feel super cheesy saying it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm into art, you know? And like, I'm like, bro, that's
But
just a label.
word.
Really, it's like I'm not putting shit on it, right? I'm not. It's empty that label them. But I'm like, I gotta really get into that shit. But yeah, you definitely have to be like really into whatever the thing, like super on for with your dream. But what he was saying, we were trying to get to know as I when I describe what I'm into,
Yeah.
I'm really like I want to do art. Like that's my main interest right now, and I want to be an artist. And he was saying, like, "Oh yeah, cool, like for sure." No, he didn't talk like that though. But and I asked him like, "What else would you be interested in if you weren't doing this job?" And he brought up that he does masseuse. He likes massaging people. He likes massaging people. He does that on the side. And he was telling me about like some shit he needs to do to get paid for it. And I asked him,
Mm.
like, what's the thing you would really be interested in doing for the rest of your life? And he told me like no. And I
But
asked
take
him,
it.
nah. I mean, it's like sometimes like if it pays well enough, then you're okay with it.
Damn, I guess so.
Yeah.
Damn,
To
I
get some
guess
bills
so.
paid, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. Wow.
But he told me, I asked him like, what would you really like to be if you could be anything? Like
Yeah.
I asked like if you could do
Oh,
anything, like
right.
anything. And he's like, I would like to sing. I was like, oh really? Like,
Oh,
'cause I
Good
gave,
okay.
choice, my friend. Look at this.
Wow. So
Yeah.
maybe that's like his most loved passion, probably, huh?
yeah.
Wow, that's
He's like,
crazy.
like, I would like to sing.
Good choice.
I was like, holy, like I was like,
All right.
wow, like, I was like, what type of music? And
Yeah.
the music he showed me was super like slow,
Airbnb.
like yeah, R&B, like super soulful music, and it made me feel like the type of music that people listen to is like an inside look at how they are in the inside,
A little bit, yeah.
like an assumption. But I feel
It's a
like when you
story.
like,
I mean,
It's part of
like I said, every person has like a music journey, that they go
yeah,
through.
that's a good way to put
so
it.
and he was telling me like and when he's at the karaoke, and like that's my moment. Like that's my moment. He was showing me. I was asking like music. He was showing me the song. Like, is this the song you pre-listening to? Like, is this the song you play? He was like, yeah, that's the one. He's like, oh, like who's that? Who's that? He's like, that's me. That's me. Like he was really like into it, and I was like, man, like, and he was telling me. And I was like, you should really go for like, cause that's like my general, like, you should really like, I don't like, somehow try to go for that. Like,
Yeah.
really, like, I don't know him much and I
It's,
don't know what like, his situation is. But
right.
that's like I feel what makes life meaningful.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like each own like what's calling to them.
He's a
And
mayor.
he always knew that he wanted to be a singer from a young age.
Oh,
But he
that's
never went for it.
awesome. Damn. Fuck, that's
But
crazy.
he went for it. But he said that I guess he just maybe it just didn't work. I don't know. I never got the full story. I never really pushed that.
What was the story
He
you
was
got?
just working,
No,
working.
I got
Yeah.
that. He didn't
Imagine.
go.
No, I get yeah.
He didn't go for
Yeah,
it.
there's no clear answer on it, but
I didn't know him much.
but the
I
thing
don't
is,
know.
it's like every person that like maybe hasn't gone for it yet totally has the chance to at this moment,
Yeah,
That's
yeah, because
yeah,
there are a lot.
yeah, yeah. So
They're the
so everybody
youngest.
has that opportunity, I guess, or maybe.
Yeah,
Everyone has opportunity.
that's the beauty of the present moment, wouldn't you say? It's
Right.
like fuck what you didn't do in the past. It's what you could do now, type shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, if possible. I get it's kind of hard.
Y-
Say the
Yeah,
homie got kids.
but the
Say
I
the
if
know.
homie got elderlies to take
possible.
care of. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be rough, bro. But you
Yeah.
know,
It's possible, but I do feel a little biased, because it's like I can't. It's yeah. It's hard to say that, and like I can't fully put myself in a position of somebody who's like maybe at the worst of it.
it's rough, bro.
Yeah, it's like if you be like I guess I was gonna use trapped. If you get trapped in a situation and you have to do this, you have to.
Uh,
Because it
I'd say
have.
just put, like you in it. Like
like, let's
I
just pray y'all are okay. And, like,
I see it as temporary. I see those kinds of like
some people
times
like
as
weird.
temporary.
What came to mind was like you have a kid with this like chick, and then you have to work to
Mm-hmm.
support the kid.
Yeah, 18 years.
This guy.
I guess it is
Nah,
temporary.
I feel like a child.
That's
But no,
I
no,
fine.
no,
guess
no,
it is
no.
temporary. You
It,
got me. You got me.
you know Gary V, bro? I know
Ah, you
Gary
know,
V.
yeah.
He was. It's a video from like I don't know, like 2020 maybe. He was talking about how like if you just didn't watch Netflix for like, those 2 or 3 hours you watch Netflix at night, instead just focus on your business, bro. Instead, like, bro, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like those
Right.
hours, it's like bamboo growth in a sense.
Yeah,
It's like
that's very
it takes time, but like a little bit, and it's like underground growth. That like before it starts peeking to the surface, like by that point you already like made it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Once you could see it, you've made it, and so it's like just work at it.
Yeah, it
Even if it's
goes
15 minutes a day, it's something. You
yeah, it
know?
goes back to the idea that you have the time. You
You
know?
have the
You have
time,
this.
but at the same time, it's like,
Yeah, but no, but
You
yeah,
think,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was talking to Heber, like I was like, how much time I waste about like not like
So you have time.
you got time to
I have
waste. Oh
time. Like
goodness.
Like, you can change, homie. Like,
yeah, straight up, I
That's
can
why Terry
change.
21 the kid has. Duh, I get you that.
And like yeah, it just like it hurts me because it's like potential of a person.
right, I know. Yeah.
Like you can see it in them. And I'm like, you didn't go for it. And like,
Fuck, dude. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, I guess again.
yeah, I think about like everyone. Literally, everyone has their thing.
Yeah, everyone does have their thing.
Everyone has their fucking thing.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's crazy.
Like I hate when someone's like, "I'm busy." I'm like, "No shit. Who the fuck isn't
Like
nowadays?" You know
somebody
what I'm saying?
listening probably thought of their thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Like you think of
True.
your thing, I think of my thing, you think of your thing.
Yeah.
And
Everybody
that's
has
like,
fucking
yeah.
things. You know.
So let's work on that, y'all.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, y'all, this is a waste of time as a
Let's get the fuck
sumtales
out of here. Nah, but y'all should probably like stop and go do something if you're motivated type shit.
like,
What do you
how
mean
this
by that, Heber? What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm talking to a viewer type shit. You know what I'm
how was a joke.
No, I know you are talking to the viewer. Who else would you be talking to? But like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean go do something about that?
Oh, it was just like a call to action, bro. Like I didn't mean much about it,
Oh.
because
He
everybody's
doesn't mean
thinking about.
shit.
Well, because
No,
I'm
I'm
not.
just kidding.
It's just the fact that everybody's thinking about their own thing, right? And so it's like I'm not
Right.
gonna know their thing, you know. So it's like obviously they know what to do, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm like, go do it.
That's like the best way to put it. Like everybody knows what they gotta do. Don't tell them what they gotta do. They know what they gotta do.
But the thing is, there's a thing you want to do, but the thing is how to get there. Because I feel like this is like a very recent occurrence for us, a very recent topic on like how to actually get there and what is the guideline. And I think about a quote by Carl Jung. It's like if your path is clear, you're probably on someone else's path.
Wait, what?
Yeah, let me add on to that. Yeah, it's because like you said, or I guess
You
never
fucking
mind,
hated that,
dude. I
bruh.
know. Yeah, calm down a little bit, man. I
I
can't
just
like
didn't
calm.
understand it.
Yeah, well, the thing is that he's trying to say that you should always. I guess I relate it instantly to I guess the YouTube game because you have to be innovative and you have to be doing different things and you have to like if you're copying somebody like what somebody else is doing, you're never gonna be at the top essentially. It's about doing the best you can, and so that's what that quote is kind of talking about is you have to you have to be you got to be on your own path in a way like you can't exactly do what somebody else is doing um and be doing your best, I guess,
What the fuck?
because you can always innovate off of that,
Oh, for sure. For
I
sure.
think.
You can
No,
be
no, no.
better.
You have to be unique in the YouTube game. But like it's like
Um,
outside of the
I
YouTube
I was just
game, it's
comparing
like,
that because that's just what my mind went to because I've heard it like on Colin Samir recently, just the
oh,
content I'm
Did
consuming.
you?
Yeah, like it's just what they talk about.
I saw that in the YouTube comment.
Because that's the advice that's the advice that Casey Neistat gave to them when they were first starting is that he's like whatever the thing is that's gonna like make you be your best, it's not what anybody's doing right now. It's not
That's
what.
fucking insane, bro.
Yeah, it's not what anybody's doing right now. Yeah,
I agree with that.
and so it's,
Why?
yeah, because like you can totally relate this to like your music, Miguel, if you want. It's like you're doing your own shit, you know, like nobody
My
else is
life.
doing this shit. All right, your life, I guess, yeah. But yeah,
Bro, I almost got robbed today, bro.
because think about it, the world is always innovating. The world is always innovating. You know what I mean? The next craziest thing is coming out, and it's like you have to be that next craziest thing, you know.
Yeah.
Or just, you know, maybe not craziest, but you know what I
The
mean.
newest iPhone is gonna come out.
Next year, I guess. But
Just keep applying that pressure, bro. Real shit. Just keep fucking applying that pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't reach a point where you just feel like you just gotta stop. Like, real shit. Like, just keep applying pressure. I don't know why that doesn't make full sense, but it makes the whole world, like, the whole sense at the same time. Like, I just feel like,
Don't give up.
don't give up, bro. Like, don't let the world stop you. You know, don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it.
The world's your oyster.
but how do you
Okay,
feel?
fucking what's his name? Fucking Tony Montana.
But how do you feel about feeling pressured? You know.
I mean, pressure is part of it. You can't make gems without
Okay.
pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's part of it. You know, like the
Right.
pressure is what is part of the equation, but you can't let it be part of your equation. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You got to let that
Okay, I
be
get
part
you.
of, like, okay, you know what, bro? Like, yeah, I got a lot on my
Kind of see
back,
where you're
but
going.
like that's what fuels. You got to use that as fuel, bro.
Yeah, right.
All the negative connotation, you got to use that as like fiber, as fuel, as to like what
Fiber.
keeps you going type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it just keeps you fuming
He
type
keeps
shit.
this shit in, but yeah.
It's a race, not a sprint. You got to last the whole marathon. You know what I'm saying? That's that life shit. You know?
Oh,
Oh shit, that tripped me the fuck out.
Did he freeze? I'm like, bro, you really good at sitting still, bro.
That tripped me the fuck out. Holy shit. I think Chris froze, bro.
No, he did. I'm like, dude, he's really good at
Dude, the
sitting
thing is,
still.
you froze too, and I also was frozen. I was like, yeah, I got me good. Let's be honest, Chris got us the best, though.
I was like, Chris got us good, bro.
I'm talking. My shit just turned off.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're back. But on another topic of discussion though, I don't know how y'all want to transition into this one, but
Yeah, what was it again?
okay, so
What the fuck?
It was
I don't
the
really know how to start it off, but I
don't
do know
what
how
the
to
fuck
start it
you
off.
said.
So hear me out, y'all. Breaking news, and it's kind of an update and a follow up on one of our previous topics on federal weed legalization.
Bruh.
Recently,
I'm not talking about this, bro.
Biden has pardoned over thousands of people who have been arrested for marijuana charges across the nation. You know, for being in possession of it. You know.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, bro, because not only that,
Round
but
of
he's
applause.
also
Round of applause.
so according to the sources,
Biden stepped up.
mainly I'm saying, bro, like it's a rare W for Biden, bro, type shit. But no, what's it called? It's according to his speech, bro, he was also trying to like finally like cuz y'all as y'all know, yeah, he made a speech about this shit, bro. Like it's like I'm pretty sure we could pull that shit up like type shit. But he also brought up how like you know how weed is like a scheduled 1 narcotic, right? It's like the same as heroin and like morphine and like LSD. It's like bad according to the schedule 1 list. But he was like, y'all, we need to like re-examine it and make sure like is it really worth being scheduled 1 or like perhaps even legalize it nationwide type shit. And so more is yet to come, but I think it's a tiny step in the right direction, and I hope it happens in his presidency because who the fuck knows who's stepping in after him. But that kind of leads into the next topic of discussion. It kind of related to this.
bro, what the
About,
dude?
you know,
You
politics.
literally just gave a play-by-play to not talk about it. That's fucked up. I'm not. That's so fucked. I'm not. That's so. That gives zero value. I guess. You know.
And so, like, speaking about the next president candidate, you
Oh
know what I'm
my
saying? Like, it
god,
kind of goes into like voting, and so
bro.
this kind of leads into a question,
Miguel.
man. You have people that want to vote, and you have people that don't want to vote. And so Heber, I'm gonna. I guess I'll ask everybody that's listening right now. Fuck, not just Heber. Heber isn't special. My question is, does your vote count? What do y'all think about that?
Nah, but I wanted to talk about the legalization thing.
Okay, yeah, we can talk about that. I definitely am in favor of that. I mean, shit. How do y'all feel about that?
I don't want to talk about
Um,
it. I don't.
Like, I'm against it.
Like I said,
My
I don't.
my great grandfather died from weed. Look at that stuff.
So
What's it
I'm
called?
not talking about this.
Like, everyone in my family, weed addicts, bro. Look at that. Nah,
nah,
but
I'm just thinking about.
mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking about people who've been like, um,
Weed addicts.
no,
Oh,
people who have been like put
weed
in
addicts.
jail, and a lot of people who've gone to jail. Majority, not majority, but a lot of people who've gone to jail with weed being one of the major. Why do I keep saying that shit, bro? One of a cause, and how many people, how many lives are going to be changed by this state is just to get legalized, right? You're saying Mr. Biden, Mr. Joe,
Sleepy Joe.
and I'm thinking about other factors on like how much is going to affect the drug community.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen in the market if it's going to make the plugs cheaper. Um, if it's gonna make them cost more, if it's
Mm.
gonna make them get more money,
Mm.
then it just becomes Uber Eats at that point.
Mm. Well,
Uh,
they already have that in California. You can order your weed online and they deliver it, type shit. So
yeah,
I mean,
we got that here too.
shit. I wish, man.
We definitely do.
I guess so, right? Just not legally, man. And so,
There's just a lot of substances that I have are in illegal or those what's it called, those numbers, like number one, weed being one is bad, right?
yeah, it's like the worst of the worst. Like, it's next to heroin and LSD, which I think LSD is kind of a force, but like heroin, bro, like weed and heroin are not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
for those
think
who have smoked weed, like, it
I'm
ain't
thinking
heroin.
I'm thinking like why is it number one? No, okay, Mary. Oh, let me ask this. Um, I feel like the drugs that should be number one is
Hmm.
drugs that don't make you like it's. I'm thinking about like safety, like in driving.
Yeah,
I'm thinking shit that you can be conscious.
none of them.
I'm talking about like not fucking just get overwhelmed by it.
I get what you're saying, bro, but like at the same time, you could take a hit of a bull and be able to drive. The thing is, though, I think what you're tripping up on is doses. You know what I mean? Like, too much of anything is gonna make you like not be able to drive. You know what I mean? I don't know about heroin, the
Okay,
fuck,
okay, I get what you mean. Okay.
but I think at the same
Do you think there's gonna
time,
be weed breathalyzers?
that'd be interesting, right? Like, I think they do have something like that in
Why are you a little
California.
too high, sir? And then make you like do it like a little puzzle or something.
No,
I don't know.
I think they have those in like legal states and shit. But Heber's been awfully quiet over there, man. What is he thinking over there in that little noggin of his? Shit. He's got something to hit us with it, man. He's like,
Oh, okay. So I'm hearing you guys talk about this, and I'm like, it's like you don't like. I feel like where you don't know what you don't know, essentially from this because like that's why I don't want to talk about this because I feel like I've heard these conversations so many times, and so to me, it's so played out. Like what you
Until
guys
they
talk.
legalize it, you're gonna keep hearing these, Heber.
Yeah,
And
and
I
I
hope you
hate
know
it
that.
honestly. I'm sorry.
We all hate it. It should be legal. Look at us. No, but what do
No,
you want to
I
talk
hate
about
hearing
then?
about it. I'm sorry.
What
Like,
do you want to talk about then, bro?
man.
Oh man. Oh man. Well, shit. I guess I'll kind of improvise then. So we sipping on that where we at? We sipping on that we sipping on that vodka, fam. We sipping on that Svetka tonight. It's pretty full, you know what I'm saying? We've only gotten through like maybe one tenth of it, maybe, with some cranberry. We're just drinking straight like fucking cranberry cocktails tonight, you know what I'm saying? We're just sipping away. Just chilling, bro. Just chilling. We're just here. I'm like 8 shots in type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we're vibing. But I hope Heber brewed something up because I can't really talk much else about this fucking drink I'm sipping on. Besides, it tastes decent and it don't smell as good as I thought it was gonna. But I'm sipping it out the straw, so I mean it ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? It's different from the Coke and whiskey type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's different. So let's see what Heber got going on now.
Well, I think it's important to be aware of. Like, I guess it's just that you're asking me like what's brewing in my head, I guess, and it's like, well,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a little bit based off of what what you're talking about. You're talking about your alcohol. And so it's like ideas of like like because I'm listening to you talk. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like it's basically just sprouting off of because I guess I was in the present moment for a while. And like I'm not I wasn't trying to think of another fucking topic like I guess you were assuming, but like
Oh, so what do you want to talk about in regards to politics? Since it's like the
no no
topic
no
of discussion what we're
no
talking
oh man.
Chris, you're the only one here that I can count on right now.
I think, bro, Miguel, I think you're trying to push it too hard, bro.
What?
And like cause like the way you're coming at this, bro.
What?
Like, look,
Look
look,
at
listen,
this.
bro, shit. The way you're coming at this is like you're
Yeah.
trying to like force a topic.
Nah. That
Cause
was just that was
I'm
just a game plan.
I'm saying this because like
That was just a game plan, is it not?
Well, no, I think you went a little
I'm
bit off the
Y'all
game plan.
switched up on a guy.
No, I think you really went off the game plan earlier.
Y'all switching up on a guy. Wait, you think I did, Heber?
Yeah, yeah, but I think I should have been more clear about the fact that the voting topic. I wanted to bring it up, since it is my
I
topic.
tried, bro.
No,
I
but I didn't
said.
want you to bring it up, and we were supposed to talk about another topic before that, but we
Oh shit,
didn't.
my bad.
Well, yeah, it's like
We all make
and on
mistakes. What
top of
can we
that,
say?
you were bringing it up, and so it's like, and then you went on to talk about a different thing, so it's like by the time I would even get to, I guess like I already forgot what the fuck I was gonna like say about it, because you're
Oh
asking me a different question about it, so it's like
fuck. Sorry. So what was the topic we were gonna talk about before the politics shit? Since you brought that up, we were gonna talk about something before. What the fuck was
well, I
that
guess.
about?
nah, like I know him, bro. I know the topics, but this thing is like the only thing is like do it only happens if each of us care about what we're gonna talk about.
I care about everything.
But the thing is, that sounds like is that like true? Or is it just like a counter?
I'm not smoking, so I care about everything.
I guess I also, because like I mentioned earlier, because I also wanted to present the voting topic, I wanted to preface the politics topic too, but you just kind of went all into it and
That's
like a
what I
whole.
was trying to fucking get at,
But
bro.
but 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 the thing is, man, is like again, like I said again, it's like I messed up by not making it clear that I wanted to present the topic, but you presented it anyways. You know what I mean? But I guess um, yeah. But I didn't expect you to like just go at it, man. And so yeah.
Like, all right, my bad, bro. You're
No,
bad too,
And so
though.
now I kind of just don't want to talk about it.
Bad.
no, but the thing is like yeah, it's on both factors, but either way, even then, it's like the topic you wanted to talk about, Miguel, the one that came prior to the voting. Because I understand you were trying to transition it, but it's like that, and there wasn't much effort in trying to talk of the thing you brought up.
Just don't understand what happened.
Okay,
Okay,
can I literally tell you what happened, bro?
I
Hey,
know
like,
what happened, but this
can
shit
I
don't
tell
make
you? Hey,
sense.
bro, can I tell you what happened?
Sure.
The thing that happened is when you brought up the federal Joe Biden when I came
Yeah.
up, and there wasn't any room because you just completely, even then, even like say you bring something up, and we're just thinking of like content, like say you bring something up, say I bring up and like just anything,
Yeah.
and you just cut it off. There was no discussion about what you brought up. You closed it off, and there was no leeway on the thing you said. You just closed it off. I was like, damn, dude, like we're not gonna talk about this. And it wasn't, it was a very like okay, like you were like, that's that, let's move on to this one. And the one you brought up was the thing he wanted to talk about. But either way, there was like no fucking way to flow into it. You just pushed it out.
Is that true, Heber?
Yeah, like I kind of see like the way I see it, it's like that's the shit you get on a news show. Like we're not, this isn't the news, bro. Like
Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's not. It's not. It's
yeah.
not. 100%. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
It's
It's
like
not.
it's like you were just using that as a ploy to transition, but it's like that's not a transition, bro. It's like and it's yeah.
That's why I'm asking you, the expert of transitions, bro. Please.
But it's also the
But the
essential, yeah. But I really thought that we were gonna talk about that we're all everything before we were even gonna get to that. So I didn't know you were just gonna like cut
I
and just.
forgot about
I know, I
that,
know, I
bro.
know, I know, man. I get you, and that's, I mean, that's fine, I guess. But it is what it is. So I think look, here's the issue, man. So I think we have to be clear about the. So this was a pre-production error. You forgot about what we discussed in pre-production. So
Maybe. Yeah.
and so uh, it's
I
just
Can we
mean
run it
the
back real quick?
I
no.
mean
What? How do you think we? How do you think we could fix this?
yeah, I think it's like we gotta like honest with this shit, bro. And it's like not something you really fucking okay, let's go back into it. That's not really like that just like you try again another day.
This is
It's
what
like
happens when I don't smoke, bro. All right, I'm gonna just stop talking because I be hurting people, bro.
I was like
I feel like that's like a tweet I seen, bro. Like,
bro, that's like some pity shit, bro. Like I can't believe you did
Like
that.
honestly though, bro, I be hurting people, bro.
dude,
Like
shut up.
Bro, you just don't I'm like, let me tell you how it is. Like,
this might be our worst episode yet, yo. Oh my god, this is terrible. All right.
No, but I think let's just focus on or rehat. Let's re go over what the problem was, and I think it's like a real simple.
Honestly,
It's
it's been
pre-product.
real
It's like,
simple.
like I don't think you were here for this, Chris, but it's the fact that
Yeah, I blame it on
you
Chris.
no, but it's the fact that like I mentioned to Miguel that it's like
Yeah,
There was
Miguel,
there
what the
was
fuck?
a pre-production error essentially. There was not enough clarity on the pre-production, and there needs to be
Yeah.
a large amount of clarity there so that the production can go well. And so what?
Mm,
And so let's go deeper in the pre-production, right? And so the issues with the Miguel forgot that were the second topic that we're supposed the I should have been
I
clear.
wasn't the only one.
I
If
should have
you
been
remember,
clear.
why
No,
didn't you say
I
something?
get you, no, but that's why I said like I was trying to like stop you, bro. But nah, you kept going. But um, so then it's like we should be clear about, I guess, because I viewed a timeline. Maybe I should have been clear about viewing this timeline on like as in like
yeah,
topic. You know what I
that
mean?
was that was when like I understand what you mean, and I was like prior to going to this episode, I was like, what the fuck are we gonna talk about, you know? But it does help a
Yeah, like
lot
you
when like
saying that right before we're starting is a bad signal. Like that's not.
what the fuck are we talking about? We didn't really go over that shit, and I
I
have.
mean,
But the thing is like yeah, because I remember the planning out of bam 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 really does help. Yeah.
not bad, y'all.
Nah,
I mean,
bro, you like
this is like it's just essentially what happens when you don't plan for the show. Essentially, you know, I guess I just related to a lot of other shows. I guess you know what I mean, and shows that have a lot of pre-production. You know, but yeah. I mean, it's not that crazy, man. Like I don't know.
It's really not. Why are you crying, bro?
Damn, man. Like, all right, bro. Well, those have been some toes, yeah. Like, I got something to spice it up. I don't know.
I'm trying to dig, but everything I dig just
nah, bro. Like it's dead.
I
Like I'm
mean, I
telling you.
think.
Like that shit. That's that. Like I'm just being honest. Like that's like
that shit died.
no. Like just like that. Just
I
like
got drunk for nothing. Looking ass. I'm fucking with you. Nah, real shit. Let's talk about alcohol, dude.